Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to build a modern responsive watchlist page using PHP, HTML, Tailwind CSS and little bit of JavaScript logic. This type of page is commonly used in e-commerce platform, learning platform or digital marketplaces where user can save product or skill they want to view later. For example, if a user finds a course or product interesting but doesn't want to buy it immediately, they can add it to their watch list and later they can access all saved items in one place. In this tutorial, we will focus on creating the watchlist page layout, adding responsive product cards, design a modern UI using Tailwind CSS, creating watchlist items, adding a remove from watchlist button, and showing an empty state when the watchlist is empty. So by the end of this video, you will clearly understand how to design a professional watchlist page used in real web application. Let's get started. Start in the PHP session. At the very top of our file, we start with PHP. If not is a $sign session is start. This line check if the PHP session has already started. If the session has not started yet, we start new session using session start. Sessions are important because they allow us to store user login data across multiple pages. For example, user ID, login status and account type. Without sessions, the system would not know which user is currently logged in, including required files. Next, we include two important files. Require one's dbconnection.php and require one's authcheck.php. The first file is database connection file. The file contain the code that connect our application to the MySQL database. The second file is authcheck.php. This file usually contains security logic to check whether the user is authenticated or not. This helps prevent authorized user from accessing protected pages. Getting session variable. Next, we extract values from the session. Here we are retrieving three important values. First, logged in. This tells us whether the user is logged in or not. Second, active account type. This tells us what type of account the user has. For example, buyer and seller. Third, user ID. This identifies the specific user in the database. The double question operator is called the null crossing operator. It means if the session variable exists, use it. Otherwise, use the default value. Protecting the page. Now we add the important security condition. This block ensures that only logged in buyer can access the watchlist page. Let's break it down. If the user is not logged in, or is not a buyer, or has an invalid role, then we redirect the user to the search product page. We use header location search product.php. To redirect the user, then we use exit. To stop the script execution, this prevents unauthorized access, including the header. Next, we include the website header. This usually contains navigation bar, logo, menu and style. Using reusable components like this keeps our project clean and organized. Main page container. Now we start the main layout. Here we use Tailwind CSS utilities. min-h screen means the container will take at least the full height of the screen. Relative allows positioning of cheat elements. Overflow hidden prevent unwanted scroll overflow. Section layout. Next we create the section container. Here we define the page width. Max W 6XL. Limit the maximum height with MX Auto. Center the section horizontally. PX4 adds horizontally padding. PY10 adds vertical spacing. This helps create a clean centered layout. Watchlist header. Next we create the page heading. This is the main title of the page. Using responsive Tailwind classes, text 3XL for small screens and text 4XL for medium screens. This ensures responsive typography. Browse more button. Next, add a button that allows user to browse more products. This is important for user experience. If the user want to add more items to their watch list, they can early navigate to the search product page. Watchlist grid layout. Now we create the product grid. This is a responsive grid system. On mobile devices 1 column, on small screens 2 column, on large screens 3 column. This creates a beautiful responsive layout automatically. Watchlist card design. Each product in the watchlist is displayed as a card. This card includes product image, skill title, instructor name and rating, price and remove button. Using rounded 2XL gives smooth round corners. So shadow LG adds depth and group allows hover effect. Product image section. Inside the card we add the image. We also add hover effects. Group hover scale 101, 110. This creates a zoom animation when hovering the card. This small UI animation improves the visual quality of the page. Skill details. Next we display product information. Example instructor name, skill title, rating section, price. This element help users quality understand the cause of product details. Remove from watchlist button. Now we add the heart button. This button is used to remove item from the watchlist. We place in the top right corner of the card using absolute position. When click JavaScript can send an AJAX request to remove the item from the database. Then we can remove the card from the UI dynamically. Empty watchlist state. Now let's look at this condition. Normally here you would check if the watchlist has item. If it has item, show the grid. Otherwise show the empty state design. The empty state looks like this. Your watchlist is empty. This section encourages users to browse product and add items. Empty state UI. The empty state design includes a heart icon, message text and call to action button. Example text save skill you are interested in with the heart icon. This improves user guidance and engagement. Footer include. Finally we include the footer. This usually contains copyright, additional link and script. Again this keeps the project modular and reusable. Final result. So now we have usually designed a responsive watchlist page. The page includes authentication protection, responsive grid layout, product watchlist cards, remove button, empty state design and Tailwind modern UI. This is the same type of structure used in real product websites. And that's it for today's tutorial. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more web development tutorials from DV Codex. See you in the next video.